Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Samirazi Fashion YouTube channel. So today we are making a gathered dress. It has turtleneck. Actually making this dress for one of my clients. She's very tall and we are going to make her look good on this style that we are making for her. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button under my video to subscribe now, and you can share my video with your loved one. Thank you.
This is the material that we are using to make our cups. This is the front side I'm showing you. So this is it. So want to start the measurement. The measurement is that the half length is 18. So that is the 18 that I'm marking there. So after that, you now measure your nipple to nipple. So this is the nipple to nipple 4.5. So with the sewing allowance, making it that 4.5, you roll it. After rolling it, so next step again is to measure the underbust. So this is the underbust that I'm measuring there now. So after the underbust, you now measure with the half length, that is the length now. So this is the two that I'm marking again to get the cup very well. That is the bustier. So that is it. So it's two that I marked there. So now I'm measuring 4 to cup it. So that is where it will now cup very well. That is to the underbust. So now is the shoulder side. So that shoulder side I now marked 4. From that 4 place that I'm marking, that's when I will now connect it to that nipple. Can you see the connection there? From there you will now get your princess cup there. So what I'm still marking under that place again is 2. So 2 for it to cup from the side very well. So I'm chalking it to get the nipple. What is there is 10. So it's 10 that I marked there. So after marking it, you now check it to see whether it corresponds. So it did not enter very well to the other side. That's why we extend it again. So now it has entered to that 10 again. So after that, now you will now start with your measurement. So that is the measurement of the bust, adding your 2 that you remove before adding your proper allowance. So that is the under bust again. That is the waist side. You add again all those ones that you subtract, you re-add it so that you will not miss the proper measurement of the body. So now the measurement is done, just for us to connect from the bust to the under bust. So that is it. Everything is done there now. We have mark it. So that is the shoulder side. You slant it. So now I'm cutting the middle side of it now. Don't forget that we are doing a gather cup, a gather gown, and it will have a turtleneck. So that is the side of it now that I'm cutting now. So the shape of this bustier is coming out now. So that is it. It will have a turtle. So this is the side of it. Can you see how it look like? So we have finished cutting the other side. So what I'm doing there now is cutting it out to get our real measurement, that is the underbust measurement. So now you cut to indicate the nipple place. That is what I just did now. So after that now, you just to cut the back side. So you use it to lay at the back of the front to the back. So remember to put your allowance. So I've done that. So the allowance side is there that you are seeing, and you now lay it to the back side. So what I'm doing now is, because we are cutting the back, so I'm just removing that side of the cup so that it will not appear, because it's the back that we are cutting now. So that is the back side that I'm cutting. So don't forget to subscribe, watch the video to the end, and this video will make you to know how to cut a turtleneck, because it's turtleneck that we are cutting. So you will see all of it after watching this video. So that is the side of the back. So now we are cutting the side of it. So after cutting the side of it, the next step again, just for us to use it to cut from the lining, because it will have a lining that will cut. So that is the back. So can you see how it look like? So I will show you how it will look like, as if you want to sew it on your machine. So that is the back side of it. So I'm just laying it for you to see. Can you see it now? So we have done with the back. So now is the lining side of it. So you're lining it. So I'm using the scissors to cut it out. Don't forget that it's a gather and it has a turtle. I'm just repeating myself for you to know what we are doing, and you have a turtleneck on it. So the turtleneck also, you will see the way we'll cut that turtleneck for you to see how to make your own turtleneck with gather gown. So that is it. So after doing this again, the next step is just for us now to go to the machine and stitch it. So now that is the side. I'm just cutting it to see, for you to see clearly. So we're done with this. So it's the back side of it again, because the one that we just did now is the front. So this is the back side of it that we are using the lining to cut. So can you see the way it is? The way you cut the main fabric, that is how you cut it when cutting on the lining also. So you just lay it on the lining and cut it out. So that is the lining side of the back. So it's the back side that we are still on, that we are still cutting. So if you don't understand this my previous video, you can also watch it and you know how to cut this your bustier, because I've done this bustier several times. So this is the side of the cup bustier that I'm cutting. That is the back side of it. So we're done with that. So the next step now is just for us to use the material. That is what I'm using is wadding to cut the bustier, because we are cutting it. So from that under bust is where you will lay it and cut. So that is it. So I'm cutting it for us to see. So when cutting it, you cut it from under your bust where I notch. So that is where the fitness will come out and it will cut very well. So it doesn't need to extend it more than that, from under your bust. So can you see what I'm showing you there? Where I notch, that is where you now cut it out. So please continue to watch my video to the end. So that is the side also. Can you see what I'm showing you there? From the under bust where I notch, that is where you will cut when copying your bustier with your, even though it's gum stay, even though it's stay is what you are using, that is how you also do it. So that is it. So this one that we are using is wadding. So this is where I'm trying to shape it out from that under bust also to cut it. I don't want it to be too big. So can you see it is how it look like? So now you will now notch to that your nipple. So I'm notching it because when you want to sew, that is when you will indicate it. So we are done with that. So the next step again, just for us to gather our gathers now. So this is the fabric that we are using to make our gather gown, because it's a gather gown. So can you see that I've done it with the machine to stitch it, and now I'm drawing it for us to get that our gathers. So this is the gather side of it that we'll do. So now we're done with the stitching, the sewing and the ironing, also with the lining also. So can you see how it cup out? So the cup is actually coming out now. That is the front side of it now. So that is it, because we have done it. So now is the next side that I want to cut, so that we'll now start with the turtle. So bringing it is 4, bringing it down is 4 also. So that is it. So, and it's a round neck. So I'm cutting it to get our neck done. So that is the neck side of it, and is the front side. You also slant it to the shoulder side. So we're done with it, because I lay it with the back and the front. Can you see the front and the back is what I've done there now? So that is the front side now that I'm bringing down now, because I cut it from the back to the front before. So now is what I'm doing there. So I just want to cut the turtleneck now. So you fold your material, your fabric, and cut it the way you are seeing is a triangle form. So that is the triangle form that I'm cutting it now. So to get the normal length that we want, the width is 1.5. So it's 1.5 that I'm marking throughout there now. So and I'm going to cut it out now. So this is how we are going to achieve our turtleneck, and we cut it as a triangle form to get it out. So can you see now? So I'm opening it out for you. So the next step now is just for us to go and stitch it. So we've done it, we've ironed it, so I'm pinning it out down. So this is to get the neck. I'm checking it out. What is there? What is there is 22. So that is it now. So now this is the measuring to get our material to join it now, because we have already done it, sew it. So you divide your measurement by 2 when joining your fabric. So you divide this. If your bust is 40, you divide it by 4. If your waist is 36, you divide it by 2, sorry, not by 4, by 2. So now we have joined it. The next step again, just for us to go and join the downside. So now is the sleeve side that we want to cut. It's a small sleeve that we call it cup sleeve. Doesn't want it to be much. So this is it. This is how to cut when you are hearing cup sleeve. This is how you get your cup sleeve. It's a short sleeve, small sleeve that we are making now. So now we go to the machine and stitch. So after stitching it now, our cloth will be ready. So now this is it. I'm just showing you. So this is the outcome. Can you see how it look like now? So we join it, we done it. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Continue to subscribe. Bye bye.